are getting interesting. Let's have a look at some latest information from Tanzania. The information is going to form the basis of our analysis right now. Tanzania police claims foreigners plotting fresh protests after SAMIA's election win. If you go through that story, Tanzanian authorities are claiming that foreigners in major towns are plotting a fresh round of protests just a day after President SAMIA SULUHU Hassan was declared the winner of last week's general election. In a statement seen by the Star, police said intelligence reports indicate that hundreds of foreigners, allegedly ferried into the country on borders, entered Tanzania illegally with the intent to stage demonstrations and cause chaos. Tanzania police have received information that a group of foreign nationals are in the country with the aim of committing crimes, including creating chaos. These people are purporting to do several jobs, including operating borders, the police spokesperson said in a statement. According to the statement, the foreigners are reportedly operating in the provinces of Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Mbeya, Mwanza, Songwe, and other regions. The statement continues, as police follow up on these reports with a view to taking action in line with our laws, any citizen hosting a foreigner whose work is unknown or whose activities appear suspicious is asked to provide information to government officers, the statement added. Authorities have also warned the Tanzanians, including business entities found harboring the foreigners, will be arrested and prosecuted in court. However, the police did not close the nationalities of the individuals allegedly planning to destabilize the country. Thus, Mama Suluhu's government sending a very strong warning to foreigners. Tukiwapata, mtaona cha mtema kuni. I want us to put these remarks into perspective for Kenyans to see clearly what might be happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. From that statement, we can figure out what's going on in Tanzania. The first thing I can pick from that, the protests have scaled down. On 29th, when Tanzania went to the polls, there were widespread protests across various towns in Tanzania. That seems to have died down. That's why the police spokesperson is saying that fresh round of protests are now being planned by foreigners. So as I talk, the protest might have clearly died out. That's the first thing I can read from that statement. The second thing I can read from that statement, Tanzanians are not known to be people holding protests. They are not like Kenyans. Kenyans are used to these protests, but not Tanzanians. And in this forum, I've been explaining that the moment SAMIA SULUHU locked out all opposition candidates, that was the moment Tanzanians ought to have taken to the streets demanding Mama Suluhu must go. They ought not to have waited till the last minute. But even if they waited till the last minute, they ought to have protested by coming out in their millions to reject Mama SAMIA SULUHU at the ballot. I think it could have made more sense than just protesting on the election day. And Kenyans should learn a lesson from Tanzania. If truly Kenyans don't want Ruto, the best they can do is to turn out in their millions in 2027 to reject Ruto at the ballot. They should not repeat this blunder Tanzanians have made. Voting day is for rejecting such tyrants. Something also coming out clearly, it's possible that Mama SAMIA SULUHU might be slowly but surely gaining back control of Tanzania. That's why we are seeing the police coming out to warn Tanzanians and foreigners. It seems to appear the situation might now be under control. That's what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. And from that statement again, I'm seeing a dictator in the making. If Mama SAMIA SULUHU survives this, then instead of learning from this, she might end up being a very brutal dictator. Now, as a Tanzanian, just being seen with a foreigner might be a crime in Tanzania. So instead of Mama SAMIA SULUHU learning from this might make her more brutal. We still remember what happened to Moi after 1982 coup. Moi became very brutal. To Mama SAMIA SULUHU, she might be seeing this as an attempted coup on her leadership. So I'm seeing a president who might not necessarily learn from this, but a president who might be more brutal. And that's coming out very clearly from that statement by the police. So Tanzanians should prepare for tougher times in the coming days. It's also likely that Tanzania's government might be trying to use this event to settle some scores with some nationalities. It's a fact we saw some Kenyans at the Namanga border attempting to cross over to Tanzania. And some weeks back, we saw Mama SAMIA SULUHU blocking some nationalities from doing some businesses in Tanzania. If Mama SAMIA SULUHU gets through with this, then it's clear some foreign nationalities will be in hot soups in Tanzania. That's what I can make of this. You can just see clearly the situation in Tanzania from this. The protests are dying down. Mama SAMIA SULUHU might be gaining back control of the country. I'm seeing a president who might be more brutal than she has all along been. Whether that will mark the beginning of her fall, time will tell. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.